Hey, what's going on? I know it's a little bit different from my typical type of video that I put on here, but I figured I would talk about this whole Nerd City thing. I'm sure if you've been paying attention to any of the drama on YouTube, Nerd City made a video about Lily Pons, and he also made some videos about Jake Paul, and pretty much he's the reason that Copa has cracked down on YouTube. Now, some of you would probably think, well, Copa probably would have gotten involved with YouTube eventually anyway. Well, yeah, they probably would have. Unfortunately, it came a lot quicker than it should have because Nerd City made a video where he literally called them out. He made a checklist of everything that Jake Paul was doing and basically brought Copa to the platform and exposed them to everything that was wrong. Okay, like I said, eventually it probably would have come down where Copa would have gotten involved, but we didn't have to do it right now. Thanks, Nerd City. But you know, this does remind me of a character from a TV show from way back when I was, I think, 11 years old, maybe 12 years old, I'm not sure. But the show was called Recess, and Recess was an amazing Saturday morning cartoon. I really enjoyed watching it. It was fun, and I always liked waking up on Saturday mornings to catch the latest episode. But Nerd City reminds me of the character called Randall. Do you know who Randall is? Well, let me show you a little bit about Randall. Randall is a type of character that he would tattletale on anyone. He would go straight to an authority figure and let them know everything that was going on the playground.
And I saw Larry Smith, a.k.a. Smitty, selling bubblegum for a profit.
Well, the playground here is YouTube, and that Randall is Nerd City. Here's something that I found that really made me think of Nerd City. It's from Recess.
Perfectly good.
Miss Finster! Artie kid's drawing ugly pictures on the blacktop!
Good work, boy. Go to the office and requisition the hose. And while you're there, pick something you like from last year's Lost and Found box as a reward.
Ah, yes. Perks.
And besides all this, some of the other things that I've noticed that Nerd City was doing is he basically is trying to be everyone's parent, telling everybody that Lily Pons is doing this and she's doing that, and this is inappropriate for children. Maybe it's inappropriate for your children. Maybe it's inappropriate for my children. But I'll be the one that decides if her content is inappropriate. I don't need you to decide that for me. Lily Pons makes videos that I wouldn't watch. In fact, my kids know who she is, and they don't care for her content either. So I don't have to worry about some of the things that she puts out there, even if they were a little bit more risque. Which they're not. I watched her latest video, and I've seen pretty much the same stuff on the Disney Channel and Nickelodeon, even in cartoon form. I'm not too worried about it. But what it does say to me is that Nerd City thinks that he's a better parent than I am. And do you know what type of people think that way? People that do not have kids. People that have never raised a child. People that don't understand what it's like to be a parent and have to look at these type of things and deal with it when it occurs. A parent knows their child best, and they know what is appropriate for their child and what is not appropriate for their child. And the last thing that I need is some random person who's younger than me trying to tell me how to raise my kids. I don't appreciate it, and I really dislike it. So, for the remainder of forever, I'll be referring to Nerd City as Tattle City, because he brought Copa, or Copa, however you want to say it, to the platform, and because he's just blatantly misleading everybody in the content that he's going after. Hey, and if you like this video, give it a like. Maybe even share it. I'll probably put some more out here, so stick around.
The Big Book of Jokes.